Oh, wow, I'm sorry, the numbers are going up again. In terms of, we've now crossed 1 million concurrent viewers on this, whether it's on Twitch, on Huya, Bilibili, so on and so forth. This is very cool. We've got lots more giveaways coming through. I'm sure we've got some insane giveaways that are coming through to every single one of you. Make sure you're sharing the Twitch stream. Make sure you're sharing the Huya stream. Make sure you're sharing the JD.com stream. It's really getting out there. All of you guys are watching this. I'm sure that you guys are enjoying what we've got now, and we've just barely gotten started. So, I'm sure that we've talked about the Razer eSker. Let's go on and talk a little bit about what has been happening in the past couple of months, which is really all about streaming. So let's talk about the Razer Streamer program. So the Razer Streamer program, and I was actually on the Twitch chat a little while earlier. I saw a couple of Razer streamers there. And in case you're not on the Razer Streamer program, if you are a streamer, you should definitely get on it. Today, we've got over 30,000 members on the Razer Streamer program, and we've got monthly rewards for every single one of you. We do co-streaming on the Razer channels. We've got free streaming hardware. We've got Razer Gold. So make sure if you are a streamer, you're signing up on Razer.com/Razer-streamer right away and join the 30,000 streamers on our platform. Now, talking a little bit about the streaming hardware that we've got, we make some of the best streaming hardware on the planet. And it starts from everything from the Razer Kiyo streaming camera, which I apologize if you guys have been trying to get hold of it. This is probably the best streaming camera today. It's been highly regarded. It's been a critical and commercial success. And we are trying to keep it in stock at all times. Every time it's listed, please make sure that you sign up for the Notify Me. And we've got the Ripsaw card. We've also got the Siren mics. And speaking about the Siren mics, we've spent an insane amount of time engineering the very best streaming mics out there. And we've got the Siren Elite, we've got the Siren Emote, and we've also got the Siren X right in front of you here. But one of the things that we've heard from our 30,000 Razer streamers out there is that some of you, I understand, travel quite a bit. And you'd like to be able to bring your mic alongside with you. And you'd like a little bit more of a compact mic, a smaller mic, a mini mic. So what we've done is that we've made, in a single line, Clarity made compact. So I'm excited to be able to announce, for the first time again, the Razer Siren Mini microphone, and it looks just like this. It's a really small, mini, cute little mic, but it's got a really mighty set of technical specifications. It's got professional recording quality. It's got an ultra-precise, super cardioid pickup pattern. And of course, it's got an ultra compact build. So let's go through the points in greater detail. Now, it's got a high performance frequency response. It's got crystal clear sound from a much flatter response curve. Now, it's got a super cardioid pickup pattern. So this means that you pretty much get more voice and less background noise compared to traditional cardioid mics. What else? Well, let's look at the size. Compared with the rest of the mics, it's standing at just 6.4 inches. It's a really tiny mic, and it packs a tremendous punch. So that's the Razer Siren Mini. For the first time ever, we're announcing it over here at Razercon. And it's going to retail at a really mini price at just $49.99. It's an amazing mic at an amazing price. It's available right after this keynote at Razer.com. So make sure you guys are signing up for it right away. So it's an amazing microphone and it's got a great price alongside. But I see that some of you guys want even more. So what do we have? Well, we've got it in additional colors. We've got it in mercury white, and of course in quartz also at the same time. And it's all going to be available right after the keynote is done at Razer.com. So, and we'll have more details. We have a session at 5:30 Pacific time where members of our team are going to take you through it. They're going to talk a little bit about the recording quality, so on and so forth. So that is something that we have. Now, remember we talked a little bit about the colors. So we've gone through the Razer Esker, we've talked about the Siren Mini, and now chatting a little bit about Quartz. And I'm going to take a pause here and see how many people that we have. Oh, we've got 1 million concurrent views, over 1 million concurrent views right now. So make sure that you guys are sharing this. And by the way, this is one of our hydrator bottles, which is doing incredibly well. And I think we even had a limited edition in Quartz too. So make sure that you guys are sharing the stream at this point of time, and I can actually literally see the concurrent views at this juncture. Remember, this stream is live on Twitch, it's live on Facebook, it's live on YouTube, it's live on Bilibili, it's live on TikTok, Twitter, JD.com, and Huya. So make sure that you guys are sharing this and getting as many people. I know members of the moderators on the stream are doing huge, huge giveaways at this point of time on the stream. Now, talking about streaming, next up, after the Razer Siren Mini, we've got a really kind of special announcement for everyone, and it is the meow factor. Now, those of you who follow us, your fans, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. A couple of years ago, we had some of our fans really passionate about trying to get us to put kitty ears on our headphones, and we created the Razer Kitty Krakens. And the Razer Kitty Krakens has become that meow factor that has made it probably the most popular headset for all the streamers out there. I dare say that most of you have seen this on stream, on one of the streamers or other. And it's a pretty exciting time for us to see, how we've graduated from just kitty ears to a USB Chroma-enabled kitty ear set that actually syncs up along with the streams at the same time. But one of the things I keep hearing from all the streamers are that all of you are using it in the streams, but some of you want to take it out of the house. So today I'm really excited to be able to say that we've got this insane new product. We've now made the Razer Kitty Krakens mobile, and we're calling it the Razer Kitty Kraken Bluetooth edition. So I'm sure all of you guys would like to be able to say that. Honestly, if the concurrent streams are much higher, I would be definitely wearing one at this point of time. It's only 1 million at this juncture. If it went up, I would definitely be sporting them at this point of time. But I'm going to show you how we've designed it. We've made it super, super, super light. All right? We've made them thinner, and this is how it looks. These are the new Razer Kraken Bluetooth editions. I'll show you a close-up of the ear cups. Here's a picture on the side. And I've got a friend, Wenji, who's now the product model for us. And I'm going to show you a picture of Wenji together with our new Kitty Krakens Bluetooth edition. We've completely untethered it. There it is. You can see the kitty ears. It's right in front of you, and that's Wenji. And what is really special, all right, about the kitty ears is that the kitty ears and the ear cups are actually synced up with Razer Chroma RGB. You can set it to any color that you like, 16.8 million colors, any of the colors. You're able to have it sync up to the music that you've got. So basically, you'll sync up to whatever music that you've got, the beats and stuff like that. And it's really, really crazy. And you can see, for those of you who are enabled with Chroma at home, we've actually got the wave effect now going all the way through. And it's really, really, really cool. All right? So it's pretty dope. Now, what else? It's powered with Bluetooth 5.0. It's really for that wireless connection. This was designed for you to be able to take outside. This was designed to be super light with ultra-long battery life. And we forgot 40 milliseconds of low latency connection for seamless, lag-free music and gaming audio. So it's really very cool. So that's the Razer Kitty Kraken's Bluetooth edition. And it's going to retail at just $99.99 right after this keynote. Remember, we've got limited stocks for this available right here today at Razer.com after this keynote. And it's going to be pretty cool. I mean, I'm seeing so much excitement for the product at this point of time. And something that we've kind of come up together with our friends at TikTok is a challenge. And we call it the hashtag Razer Learn to Meow dance challenge. All right, and we've put together a quick video to kind of show you what the dance challenge is going to look like. I would love to be able to do it if the concurrent views were much more, and I would totally do it together with Wenji, but probably not today, not this Razercon. And we've put together a video for you guys to actually see what the dance challenge looks like. So hashtag Razer Learn to Meow. Here we go. All right, so that's the video we've kind of put together. Hashtag Razer Learn to Meow. As I said, I would totally love to be able to do the dance challenge. It's actually pretty catchy, I must say. I've watched that a couple of times, and it's really quite catchy. I'm not going to do it, though. So don't worry about it. So you guys are cool. It's going to be fine. So remember, please make sure that you guys are sharing this. More details of the dance challenge, we're going to have that at 12 o'clock PDT. Remember, the Razer Kitty Kraken syncs up to the Twitch stream. It's going to be pretty cool, and that's what we've got. So that's the Razer Kitty Kraken Bluetooth edition. What do we have next up? Now, this is going to be pretty exciting. We've actually given a bit of a sneak peek for the product before, and we've got it with a single line for it to build it, change it, perfect it. Now, what do you think it is? All right, I see somebody saying, I need to see Min wear those. Well, I don't think so. Not yet. They're CEO Meow. All right. So what do you think? Build it, change it, perfect it is. Let's pull down the chat box. I'd like to see what people are guessing over here. Okay, I see toaster. Come on. Well, build it, change it, perfect it. How does that kind of sync up with the toaster? Guys, I see a whole bunch of stuff happening. Black Widow and Death Adder Wireless. No, it's maybe not. Wolf Edition, I kind of saw that. Keyboards, Tomahawk, Naga Ultimate. It's going nuts. Well, all right, okay, let's hide the chat box. We've now got over 1.17 million concurrent viewers on all of this. Make sure you guys are sharing this because we've got something really exciting that we're going to be sharing with every single one of you. Build it, change it, perfect it. But before I tell you about it, I want to chat a little bit about our laptop family, the Razer Blade line. So the Razer Blade line, we've got the Blade Stealth 13-inch, we've got the Blade 15-inch, we've got the Blade Pro 17-inch. I'm going to chat a little bit about each of them. So the Blade Stealth 13, it's the world's first gaming ultrabook, and it's kind of taken the world by storm. You know, it's known to be the best ultrabook on the planet. The Razer Blade Stealth is one of the best portable laptops on the market by PC Mag. We've also got the Razer Blade 15, the world's smallest gaming laptop. And I'm sure many of you guys follow all and every single one of the reviews out there. It's consistently called the best gaming laptop in the world. In fact, just yesterday and the day before, I've seen even more accolades for it. The absolute best gaming laptop that you can buy, Windows Central. And consistently, we've been setting the bar for gaming laptops everywhere. We've got one of the best thermal solutions available in the Blade 15, and we're always pushing engineering right to the limits. And the Blade Pro 17, performance pushed to the edge. Desktop performance in a really portable form factor. We've got the Blade Pro being called the gold standard for ultra-thin 17-inch gaming laptops. The Blade Pro is designed to provide a near desktop quality gaming experience, and it absolutely achieves the goal. So, with that, we make the best gaming laptops in the world. We were the first to pioneer the true gaming laptops. And one of the things I consistently get asked is this. Looking for a premium case? Does Razer make any desktop cases? For gamers by gamers, game on a desktop, where can I find a Razer case? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we gave everybody a sneak peek at CES this year, and today we're unveiling the Razer Tomahawk gaming case. So, what did we do with the Razer Tomahawk gaming case? Well, we're going to go right into the details and share it with every single one of you. It's got dual-sided, detachable glass doors. What have we done? It's got dual-sided, fully tempered glass doors. It's got a 90-degree hinge. You know, it's like a supercar. It's got a 90-degree hinge for easy access to the interior of the case. And of course, it's detachable. You can actually remove each and every one of the doors with a rear hinged design. And it's not just the doors that we were really focused on. We've looked at the thermal optimization of the cases themselves. It's got optimized airflow. It's got an open mesh design for the Razer Tomahawk, and it's beautiful. It's got support for large radiators for liquid cooling at the same time, up to 360 millimeters. And also, we've got dust guards that prevent up to 40%, over 40% of air particulates. It's got built-in cable management with cable covers. It's got rear SSD mounts. It's got a power supply and a HDD hard disk drive cabinet. And connectivity, right? It's got convenient front panel connectors. Everything from next generation USB-C ports to dedicated audio ports with headset support. And of course, the legacy devices support with USB-A. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And that's one of the things I said when I actually saw the product, I think in its final form. And right now, I'm actually going to show it to every single one of you. And here it is, the new Razer Tomahawk gaming case. And it looks just like this. Isn't it incredible? It's clean. We've made sure it's designed absolutely clean. And if you guys would like to see the doors open, this is how it looks. And I'm now going to turn it to you with a profile on the side so you can actually see the interior. This is how it looks from the side. And all of you who really like clean, ultra clean matte black designs, this is the case for you. It is beautiful. And for those of you who are passionate about Razer Green in it, you can light it up. And for those of you who are looking for the additional 60 frames per second in this, well, of course, you know for 60 frames per second, you've got to add Razer Chroma to it. You can absolutely make it because it's integrated with Razer Chroma, and it looks fantastic. Here's a perspective shot of it, and here it is opened up, and it looks perfect. So, really quickly, dual-sided detachable tempered glass doors, thermal optimization with liquid cooling support, built-in cable management, and all of the connectivity that is available to it. USB-C, audio ports, legacy USB-A, and of course, Razer Chroma Underglow, all built into a perfect Tomahawk ATX case. But that is not all. It's not just the ATX Tomahawk that we built. We've also got a mini ITX that we've also designed and engineered. So you've got the Tomahawk ATX, and you've got the Tomahawk mini ITX case. And the mini ITX case has all of the goodness of the ATX case, but in a smaller form factor. Dual-sided tempered glass doors, thermal optimization, convenient front panel connectors, and that beautiful Razer Chroma Underglow. And it's just fantastic. And I've got a video very quickly to kind of share with every single one of you what it looks like. All right? You guys ready? Here we go. Build it, change it, perfect it. That is the Razer Tomahawk, and it's an incredible, incredible case. So I'm sure you guys are asking, how much is it? When can I get it? Well, really quickly, these are the cases, the ATX and the Mini ITX. The Razer Tomahawk ATX case is going to retail at just $199.99, available right after this keynote at Razer.com. And the Mini ITX case is just $179.99, available too right after this. And you can find out more right after this keynote. We've got Pedro from PCMR there. We're going to be giving away an insane rig right after this. And he's going to be building some of these rigs and sharing the Tomahawk with every single one of you. I think we've got some of the best graphics cards, builds, and battle stations available for every single person. And Pedro is going to take us through all of that. So find out more at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time right after this keynote. Now, at this juncture, we're just about halfway through the keynote. We've got tons more that we're going to be announcing. So make sure that you guys are sharing this to as many people as possible and ensure that you've got this reaching out to as many people out there, because we've got some pretty cool stuff that we're still going to be announcing. We're just halfway through. And we're going to have a whole lot of the other giveaways happening. All right? So here we go. Let's talk about the next thing, which is RGB. Remember, it's not just RGB, it's Chroma RGB. And I'm sure that all of you are very familiar with this Chroma RGB logo. And in case you're not aware, what is Chroma RGB? In a single line, Chroma is the world's largest RGB lighting ecosystem. And why is it the world's largest RGB lighting ecosystem? We've got over 500 devices today that are Chroma powered, over 150 plus games and applications that are natively enabled with Chroma. And we're talking about top games like Fortnite, Overwatch, Call of Duty, and much, much more. We've got over 15 million active users of Chroma everywhere in the world at this point of time. And right now, Chroma, we could have kept it as a closed ecosystem just for Razer, but what we've got is a whole slew of other hardware vendors, other partners that have reached out to us to partner us, to enable all their systems to connect to the world's largest RGB platform. And today we've got over 50 third-party hardware partners. Hardware partners like whom? AMD, MSI, Thermaltake, and much, much more. So we've got all of these guys, on the platform. So if you've got a Razer Chroma product, it's going to be able to sync up to every single one of these partners out there. It's the largest platform for RGB in the world. And it's not just PC partners. We've got smart home partners like Philips, Nanoleaf, and it's all synced up on a single platform, Chroma RGB. Remember, it's not just RGB, it is Chroma RGB. So today, we are welcoming some new partners to Chroma RGB. And the first one is one of our premium sponsors, WD Black, who makes some of the most beautiful SSDs out there. I'm just going to let the pictures do the talking. They make some of the most premium, beautiful storage devices. I'm sure you guys are looking forward to picking one of these up together with the Tomahawk case. And as you can see, it's beautiful. Now, all of their SSDs are going to be syncing up with Razer Chroma, and it's just beautiful. Now, who else? They're not just the only storage partners that we've got over here. Seagate Gaming is also going to come on board with Razer Chroma, and all of their devices are syncing up to the world's largest RGB platform. So here it is. They make some really, really beautiful devices also at the same time. So we've got Philips Hue, I mentioned, right? Now we've also got one of the largest smart home vendors in China, Yeelight, coming onto the platform too. So, 3 new partners and counting, the largest RGB. If you want to find a platform that syncs up all the RGB on the planet, Razer Chroma is the #1 platform in the world. But there's even more. What else are we powering with Chroma RGB next? Well, an all-new announcement. This is what we're going to be powering next. And it is a fully integrated Chroma RGB motherboard. We've worked closely with our partners, ASRock and AMD, to enable this. It's the world's first Chroma RGB integrated motherboard for universal compatibility. It's got limitless kind of build options with thousands and thousands of ARGB components right from the get-go. This is your ultimate control center for all things RGB. Remember, this is the first, and it's going to be the first of many. We're seeing a lot of the motherboard partners come to us to enable Chroma RGB from the ground up. We've today announced this with ASRock and AMD. It's got the AMD B550 and X570 chipset. It's going to be available at the end of the year, Q4 2020. And this is open to all motherboard manufacturers. So please make sure you're reaching out to your motherboard manufacturer before you purchase your motherboard to do your Razer build on your Razer Tomahawk, using a WD Black SSD, etc. Remember, ping them and ask, is this Chroma enabled right from the get-go? If not, you've got the ASRock AMD motherboard right there waiting for you. So I think we've got a quick video from our friends at ASRock. Chris, who's over here to tell us a little bit about it.
Hi, I am Chris Lee, the General Manager of ASRock Motherboard Business Unit. ASRock is really excited to work with Razer to launch the X570 and B550 Taiji Razer Edition motherboards. These two motherboards are particularly designed for the gamers with so many great gaming features. What we're trying to do is provide the ultimate gaming experience to you. Please stay tuned for more updates from ASRock and Razer.
All right, thank you very much, Chris. It's been a real pleasure working with you and the team at ASRock and AMD making this happen. Remember, that's the first Chroma-enabled motherboard built ground up, and you're going to see a lot more happening. That's available in Q4. So at this point, I'm going to take a bit of a pause. I'm going to call on the chat panel again. Let's bring that down. What else do you think we're going to Chroma enable next? And the next product I'm going to show you guys. Now, share the stream, because this is peak RGB. This is peak Chroma RGB. I assure you that you guys are going to really love the next product. Tell me what you guys are going to, what you think it's going to be Chroma enabled next. I don't think I've seen a right answer yet. Chroma building, I'm building that at this point of time. I'll show you the Chroma building, but it's not the thing. It's not a Chroma hoodie, Chroma monitor, no, it's not a Chroma monitor. Wall adapter. I actually literally have not seen any right answers yet. Slippers, no, it's not Chroma slippers. Chroma fridge, no, it's not Chroma fridge. Man, no right answer? Okay, let's hide the chat panel. So we are coming to the end of the year, all right? It's been a crazy, crazy year. And coming to the end of the year, it's Q4. What's going to happen? Well, festivities are going to happen. And one of the things that we are truly looking forward to at the end of the year is Christmas. So, what are we going to be Chroma enabling next? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the first Christmas tree or Christmas lights that you are going to see integrated with Chroma. Imagine all of the games natively integrated together with your Christmas tree, with your entire room. In fact, we're going to be looking at entire houses powered by the Christmas lights with this. And we've worked closely, one of the biggest vendors for Christmas lights, Twinkly, to make this happen. Your Christmas tree is going to be synced up together with your PC. It's going to be insane. It's going to be really, truly insane. And what's going to happen is all this is going to be synced up. Imagine, well, as you're playing a game, your Christmas tree is going to be syncing up together with your PC at the same time. And we've got this really cool video from our friends at Twinkly who's going to be sharing this with you. And think about the possibilities are truly limitless. It's going to be truly great, right? We're going to be able to sync up Christmas trees with a Christmas house, so on and so forth. And here's a quick video from our friends at Twinkly to show us how it's going to work. Here we go. So that is sick, and it's available right now. You can go to twinkly.com where to buy to kind of check it out, and we'll have more details at 4:30 Pacific time. So that is peak chroma RGB. Next up, let's talk a little bit about Razer Gold. For those of you who are already using Razer Gold, you'll know that it's one of the world's largest virtual credits for gamers in the world. And in a single line, whatever you pay with Razer Gold. Why? Well, you can pay with Steam, Blizzard, Twitch, League of Legends, so on and so forth with Razer Gold. And there are 33,000 games and entertainment titles that you can actually pay with Razer Gold. And how do you buy Razer Gold? Well, pretty much you can pick it up online, anywhere in the world. In the US, you could be with Visa. In Europe, at MediaMart. Visa, again, which is one of our great partners. True Money in Thailand, so on and so forth. And offline channels. We've got a ton of offline channels that you can pick up Razer Gold also at the same time. You know, everywhere, from Virgin in Middle East, for example, GameStop, so on and so forth. Today, we've got 4 million offline points where you can pick up Razer Gold at any point of time. And why would you use Razer Gold? Well, simply put, it's got an insane rewards program that we've kind of lined up with Razer Gold. And it's backed by Razer, and we call it Razer Silver. In short, every time you spend Razer Gold, you will earn Razer Silver. And whenever you spend on any of the 33,000 game titles, you'll actually earn Razer Silver. And every dollar that you spend in Razer Gold, you'll earn 50 Razer Silver. But you don't necessarily have to spend anything to earn Razer Silver. Why? We've got a multitude of different activities where you can pick up Razer Silver for absolutely free. We've got pay to play and Razer Insider, Mogul, or Gamma, and much, much more. Remember, if you are not taking advantage of Razer Silver right now, you are missing out. You're truly, truly missing out. You know, you can earn Razer Silver to redeem rewards. And if you haven't redeemed a reward at this point of time, up till now, there have been over 300,000 rewards redeemed. And we're talking about Razer hardware, we're talking about game codes, we're talking about Steam keys, and much, much more. So how many rewards have actually been redeemed absolutely free with Razer Silver? Well, over 10,000 keyboards have been redeemed, over 20,000 gaming mice and mouse mats have been redeemed, over 15,000 Razer audio peripherals have been redeemed at this point of time. So what I want to do is to do a quick giveaway. For all of you that use Razer Gold at this point of time, we're going to give away a total of $10,000 worth of Razer Gold to 2,000 winners. You can enter the contest at gold.razer.com. Really quickly, I'll give you guys 3 seconds to go line in to go enter the contest at this point of time. Over 33,000 games that you can actually use Razer Gold on. Razer Silver, you know, we are looking at tons and tons of these rewards at this point of time that you can use. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about Razer Silver. We've got a real great giveaway coming up with that. Make sure you're joining that. So we've got over 1 million people watching this stream at this point of time. It is crazy. Anywhere from Twitch, Facebook, Huya, Bilibili, JD.com, TikTok, etc. If you've just joined us, we've still got a lot more to talk about. And let's talk about Razer Cortex really quickly. So if you are on the PC or an Android phone, and if you are a gamer, you're probably using Cortex at this point of time. So what is Razer Cortex? Pretty much it's the universal game library. We've spent a huge amount of time to ensure that we optimize your games, your PC, and your Android mobile. And what's really special about Cortex PC and Android is that you can get rewarded with free Razer Silver. We just talked about it just now. Remember, it's available on the PC or on the mobile. You can just search for it, Razer Cortex, and download it for your PC. Or you can go to Play Store right now and download it from the Play Store. Just search for Cortex, Razer Cortex. And what we've got is something really special that we've put together recently, and we call it the Razer Silver Squad Rewards for Razer Cortex. So what do you need to do? It's really simple. Number one, form a squad of 4. That's all you need to do. Or you could just play yourself. It's absolutely fine if you're going in solo. You play your favorite PC games, that's it. This is for Cortex PC. You earn Razer Silver absolutely free just by playing online. the more players you bring in, the more Razer Silver will be given away. And Season 1, and remember, Season 1 is over. I'm going to talk a little bit about Season 1. Season 1 had 100,000 players, over 100,000 players playing this. We had 500 winners, and we gave away 2 million Razer Silver. And to put things in context, just in case you guys were not aware, just by playing games and earning Razer Silver, the top squad's total loot was able to pick up 4 Razer Krakens, 1 for each of them, 4 Razer Onatas, 4 Basilisk X Hyperspeeds, mouse mats, backpacks, apparel, just by playing in Season 1. So make sure you guys are lined up, because we've got Season 2 coming together. Same rules, but even more silver at this point of time. Remember, we gave away 2 million silver in the first season. How much are we giving away for the second season? We're giving away 5 million silver. 5 million silver. It starts 16th of October. Remember, sign up for it at rzr.to/squad rewards. So ensure that you're all signed up for this at this point of time. And that's what we've got for Razercon. And let's pull down the chat panel. Would love to hear what you guys think about, Razercon today. We've announced some really insane products. We've got, first up, the Razer Iska, the world's first true ergonomic gaming chair. It's an incredible gaming chair. We've got the Siren Mini. We've got a Kraken Kitty Bluetooth edition. We've launched the Razer Tomahawk, which is shipping right after this stream. We've talked about everything from Chroma and the very cool new partners that we've got with the Christmas lights and much more. We've got Razer Gold, we've got Razer Cortex, we've got Squad Rewards, and it's been a whole lot. So is this enough for all of you guys? Is this crazy enough? Have we done enough today with Razercon for every single one of you? Let's see the comments at this point of time. Are you guys looking for more? Would you guys want more today? You guys want more? Really? We've done so much today with Razercon. Surely it's crazy enough. Is that enough for every single person? More? All right. Who am I to say no to the Razer community? Let's hide the chat panel. So that's not all. We still have a little bit more to unveil. And this is something really, really close to my heart. We've spent an incredible amount of time building up, the community, and we've done so much in terms of innovation, designing, engineering, shipping great products to everywhere in the world. But one of the things that we are really passionate about over here at Razer is sustainability. Hashtag Go Green with Razer. That is our manifesto. We believe in sustainability right here at Razer. And the 3 things in our manifesto for Go Green with Razer are the green offices for ourselves, green products, green community. And I want to go through really quickly a little bit about this. So green offices, we've got about 16 offices worldwide. We've got thousands of employees worldwide. So early this year, we committed to a reduction in electricity consumption, a reduction in non-recyclables such as single-use plastics, and of course, a reduction in air travel, but COVID kind of really helped with respect of that. So green offices, that's something that we wanted to do. Green products. Now, all of you guys are very familiar with our products. So we ship millions of products per month everywhere in the world, all right? And every second, we're shipping products somewhere to gamers everywhere out there. So what we've done is that we've revamped our product packaging. We're now using FSC certified, Forest Stewardship Council certified packaging materials to ensure that they're really recyclable right now. We believe we're going to move toward a carbon neutral company. And what we want to do is to support green initiatives with our products. And some of you will be familiar with the new packaging that we've got for our Blade laptops. And all of this is completely recyclable. You'll see that all the materials we use are FSC certified products. Even our packaging has gone much smaller. Remember, we ship millions of products worldwide. And every time we ship a product, there are fossil fuels that are burnt in terms of logistics, freight, so on and so forth. Today, we've shrunk down the packages such that In the past, we would have 540 units in each pallet. With the new sized packaging that we have, we are now able to put 1,200 units per pallet. That's a 122% increase in the number of units per pallet. And all of this, we've been rolling it out, and I'm sure you guys are familiar with what's happening with all our products out there. And bear in mind, there are other small things that we're doing with our product packaging. This is one of them, as you can see in front of you. It's not just enough to use recyclable materials. Why? Because sometimes the glue itself will render the product or the packaging unrecyclable. So what we've done away with glue for some of our packaging. It's all completely folded. You can see the brown box over there, it's FSC certified. What we've done is to ensure that we go green with every single one of you. So we've talked about the green offices, we've talked about the green products. Let's talk about the community. So go green with Razer. It's going to be one of our key manifestos moving forward from here. We want to work together with you to make sure that this happens. We're working closely with our external business partners to roll out these green initiatives. And we're engaging with the Razer community to make sure that we're able to bring all of this across, the same community that all of you guys are together with us. So how are we engaging with the Razer community? Well, it starts here. It starts today. It starts at Razercon 2020. And we've got a really special partner that we've brought on board together to make this happen. So I'm very excited today to announce our partnership with Conservation International. So Conservation International is one of the biggest organizations in the world making this happen. So let's talk a little bit about Conservation International. Well, they've been fighting to protect nature for people since 1987. Conservation International essentially works to spotlight and secure critical benefits, right, that nature provides to humanity. And the CI, or Conservation International, has protected more than 6 million square kilometers of land and sea across more than 70 countries. So what are we doing together with them? Well, Razer, together with our community, will be partnering, that's odd, will be partnering Conservation International to fund the protection of trees worldwide. So guess who we're enlisting to work with us to make this happen? Let's see the guesses on the panel. Do we have anyone? Well, we're enlisting Sneaky Snake. All right? In case you guys haven't been aware or been following the channels and stuff like that, Snaky Snake is our new chief gaming mascot. And honestly, it started pretty much as a sketch done by Jonas, who is one of our designers. And he just had a baby. And he did a sketch pretty much for his own little baby. And today, Snaky Snake, we've shared that, has become one of the most requested designs by the Razer community. And it's not just requested, it's been demanded for. We've got people tattooing logos, all right, of the Danger Noodle right on them, saying we want to have Snaky Snake. We want to have Snaky Snake as a plushie. They've asked for the plushie over and over again. And we thought, well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to make the plushie, but we're going to make sure that if we do make the plushie, it is for a good cause. So I'm sure all of you guys want to see what Snaky Snake looks like, the plushie. Here we go. This is Snaky Snake from the front. This is Snaky Snake from the side. And this is Snaky Snake from the other side. I never thought the day would come that I would be presenting Snaky Snake or anything like it. And here's Snaky Snake everywhere, all right? So this is Snaky Snake, but bear in mind, Snaky Snake is not just going to be a plushie. Snaky Snake has a mission. What is this mission? And this is a mission I want every single one of you to remember. This is how we're bringing the community together. We're going to make this happen. Every Snaky Snake sold saves 10 trees. Now say it with me on the chat panel and say it quickly if you can, because it's a little bit of a tongue twister. Every Snaky Snake sold saves 10 trees, all right? Every Snaky Snake sold saves how many trees? 10 trees. and we are putting this on a thermometer on our website, rzr.to/snaky-snick. We're going to track the number of trees that are saved by the sales of Snaky Snake. So we're working very closely with our friends at Conservation International to make this happen. We are targeting 100,000 trees. That's 400 acres of forest land. And where will these trees be? Everywhere, from Costa Rica to South Africa to Fiji. Snaky Snake is going to go everywhere, and Snaky Snake is on your Chroma-enabled keyboards at this point of time, just snaking around. So, in light of this, we've done a very special documentary trailer. We're not actually going to do the documentary itself, but we thought we'd put together a really special trailer for everyone. And we worked very closely with our friends Dopatu and Thalas Mara to put together this really cool documentary trailer. Would you guys like to see it? We're playing our part for the environment. I can see a whole bunch of people wanting to see the Snaky Snake documentary trailer. It's a very short trailer. Well, here we go. Check it out.
Deep in the heart of a verdant forest, the Snaky Snake stirs in its lair. It's hungry, and it's on the hunt. The ever-elusive predator has mastered the art of hiding in plain sight, remaining undetected through a combination of ingenious camouflage and stealth. It's not long before it spots its unsuspecting quarry. With a 100% hunt success rate, there is no chance of escape. Snaky snakes are known to hunt prey up to 20 times their size, and their skill at stalking is only matched by their voracious appetite for snuggles.
In all seriousness, though, Snaky is part of Razer's latest push for sustainability, as the sale of every Snaky Snake plushie will go towards saving 10 trees with the help of Conservation International, an organization committed to protecting our planet. Now more than ever, we need to take a stand for nature, because we need her more than we realize. Find out more about Snaky Snake and Conservation International here.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the trailer for the documentary. I don't think we'll ever make it a full documentary. Well, maybe we will, who knows, right? A whole documentary on Snaky Snake. If the community asks for it, I might. No, I'm just kidding. I'm never going to make it. So, I'm sure all of you guys are asking, how do we... No, I'm serious. I'm not going to make the documentary. I've already made the plushie, all right? So let's just stay at that. So, no, you do not, Momi Mallow, you do not need the full documentary. So, how much does the plushie go for? Well, essentially, this is the ultra cute Snaky Snake plushie. It's just going to be $29.99, available right after this keynote. It's going to be available at Razer.com. Make sure you're rushing out. We've got very limited quantities of the Snaky Snake at the start, but we're going to have more Snaky Snakes. This is a bit of a tongue twister. We're going to have more Snaky Snakes come through in the next couple of weeks, but it's available today on Razer.com. And remember, say it with me, every Snaky Snake sold saves 10 trees, all right? Every Snaky Snake sold saves 10 trees, and that's something that we're very, very happy about. And I see somebody wants stickers of Snaky Snake, and we'll see if we can sneak a couple of stickers of Snaky Snake together with our shipments out there. You can track the progress of the trees that we've saved together. Go Green with Razer together. We're going to be able to track the progress at rzr.to/snaky-snake. And this is what we've got. But wait, there is still more. We want to do more together with you guys, and we are going to give you guys something absolutely free to every single one of you with Android phones on WhatsApp, because we want you to spread the word of Snaky Snake to as many people out there. You're going to be able to download all these, and my favorite one over there is actually the bottom left, the Save Trees one by Snaky Snake. You can just download all these free WhatsApp stickers that you can send to all your friends right now. Just go to Google Play, check it out, search and download for free Razer stickers, download, and you can spread the word to every single one of you, your friends, all right? Save trees, and that's something that's near and dear to our hearts. Go green with Razer. So, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes at least our first keynote, and we're going to have lots more happening for the rest of the day. Remember, we've just barely gotten started.
Right now, just go to Google Play, check it out, search and download for free Razer stickers, download, and you can spread the word
for the rest of the day. But this is it. I conclude my keynote here today. It's been a huge honor to be here together with you, and I'm now going to pass you guys back to Vegas Razer Store. Over to you guys.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Razer Store Las Vegas. La Tiger's here with Bravo. We have been enjoying sitting back in some chairs, and the keynote was phenomenal. Thank you so much again, CEO Min, for bringing that to us. And we also want to thank GameSpot, our exclusive partner for the YouTube stream of our Razercon 2020 keynote presentation. We know a lot of you are tuning in across all platforms. We got people on Twitch, we got people on YouTube, on TikTok, on Facebook, on our Chinese platforms as well. Thank you for everybody that tuned in, but I think we all need a moment and a breather to be able to reflect.
Yeah, like I said in the pre-show, it was so great to have started with the keynote. Like, let's get the big stuff into the show right away. That's why we're here. There's a whole bunch more content coming out throughout the day. As you guys know, tons of giveaways, but it's great to get everything out in front. And like you said, it was great to sit down together here at the Razer Store in Las Vegas. We all kind of huddled around with the small production crew that we have here for the show, but there is so much to talk about, so much to break down.
Oh yeah, all of the things that were discussed in the keynote, the great thing is there's still more to come, right?
Yeah.
So many more details for us to unveil. I'm already snuggling up with something great that I have a feeling is a favorite when it comes to chat. We'll be talking about him a bit more in a second, but I just want to make sure that you truly understand how beautiful Snicky Snake is. So perfect. But we also want to talk about some of the other products that were revealed. First things first, we learned about Isker, the chair that is exclusive Razer, bringing it to the forefront. What were your initial impressions?
First of all, I'm so glad Razer's getting into the chair game, right?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, very first chair announcement, as you heard Min say, and excited to see what people think. I'm not going to lie. We sat in it when we got here on site. We got lucky. There was a few release models that we got to sit in. It's a comfy chair, and I'm excited to see Razer continue to get into more spaces, because when you think about the origins of the brand, you think about peripherals, how much they've nailed that and dialed that, and just think about how important a chair is to a setup, right? I think you could talk about the elements of a gaming setup or a content creation setup. Chair ranks up there really high, so it's great to see the focus it's put on there, and I'm excited for people to try it out for sure.
Yeah, we have some time to dive a bit into the aspects that were discussed here in the keynote as we're building towards the rest of the programming that we have over in the Singapore side. So diving a bit deeper into the chair specifically, there were a lot of features that were specifically talked about, including the armrests with their 4D rotation, so you don't have to be locked in depending on whatever type of positioning you like. But I think one of the important things to me, and I was discussing this with Supersonic off of camera actually, was the lumbar support and the firm nature, and it is different compared to other chairs that are out there in a great way.
Yeah, I'm definitely someone who really appreciates that lower back pressure. I need it, and if I'm sinking too deep, it really doesn't feel too good. So I definitely totally felt the lumbar support when sitting in the chair. Another thing I like is a lot of traditional gaming chairs, in my opinion, you got that heavy, high padding that lifts the thighs a bit. It sits way high off the chair. Your legs aren't parallel. That's another thing I'd say at first sit, if you will. Those were the first two things that stuck out to me. As I had that lumbar pressure on my back, my thighs were flat against the chair, and I felt like I could really get into this chair fully supported, which, you know, having done years and years of esports events, that can't be said about every gaming chair. So I'm, like I said, excited to see what people think of the chair once they get their hands on it, for sure.
Very much looking forward to that, and a lot of the other things that were mentioned. For instance, the streamer program that was discussed, which specifically talked about a lot of the products that are intended for those content creators. The different mics, whether it's the emote mic that you have with the Siren, if you want the Siren X for just kind of the full capacity. But for me, it was the Siren Mini that ended up standing out. Was that not the cutest little nugget that you saw on the screen?
By the way, we got to talk about. There's a lot of cuteness in this keynote. There's a lot of things to talk about, and Siren Mini is definitely one of them. And in all seriousness, small form factor is important. We're going to talk about it later on the show for sure. When we talk about content creation and streaming setups, but when you look at products in the entire gaming and hardware creation market, things are getting slimmer, they're getting more streamlined, they are fitting to small desk spaces. So people who want to start maybe creating content, want to get a little bit more serious about games, you're finding products, Siren Mini is a great example, you're finding hardware that fits onto these, and maybe you don't have a huge, giant desk. You can, that's a 5 foot wide desk that you can build a setup on. And maybe you're working with something a little bit smaller with whatever kind of room space you have. Siren Mini is a great example to be able to, like you said, nice little form factor. And it's also great entry level, right? And people who want to start, maybe they want to start streaming, they want to start a YouTube channel, or even they want to get a little bit more serious about playing games and about audio. It's great to see more and more products that are targeted at that. No longer are we, 10 years ago when we started creating content, we had to dive deep into like B&H and find microphones that might work with a setup. But to now have bespoke products targeted at entry-level content creators and gamers is fantastic.
The USB access that is available with a lot of compared to before when you thought, if I don't know how to work and XLR, what in the world am I going to do? And I mean, personally, the fact that Min specifically mentioned the portability, because that's often a lot of what is sacrificed when you're traveling and trying to be a strong content creator is, well, I can't bring my whole setup with me. And there are other products we'll be diving deeper into on that portability aspect. And audio is probably one of the first things that ends up getting sacrificed. So something like the Siren Mini only being priced at $49, it also is going to increase that accessibility. And it doesn't come without kind of the unique aesthetic aspects too with a lot of these products. The next one that was spoken about was the Kraken BT Kitty edition. We saw the different versions of TikTok dances that it inspired, the different color availability through this Bluetooth headset. And it's also just a great testament to kind of the things we've gotten used to seeing within the community from a content creator perspective, as well as others. And I think this is a product that a lot of people are going to get jazzed about.
Yeah, the Kraken BT Kitty is cool because it's another example and a very real, tangible example of the community, the Razer community, really grasping onto the kitty ears originally, and those being appreciated. I know also, of course, all throughout Asia, a huge fan base for them as well, and people love to see them. But that's not exclusive to the region. I think North American, European, South American fans also absolutely into it. And it's cool to see now a full-fledged product, right? Because that headset was so popular. Listening to that community feedback and bringing a Bluetooth edition. It's really cool to see as well. I don't know if Super's going to dance for us later. I heard maybe. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I was going to say, since he's not here, are you up to the task? Were you practicing?
Let me tell you,
over there?
I saw the TikTok dances. I saw the Instagram dances. I'm not your guy. I'm going to work on it. I'll work on it off screen, but I don't think I'm your guy. I don't think.
He appreciates the enthusiasm and the effect of those that are capable, but maybe we won't do it here. Maybe as the day goes on, we'll motivate ourselves to do so. Also continue to see the hype in chat. Thank you again to everybody who's tuning in.
It's all Snaky Snake hype. I'm not gonna lie, we are watching.
I know, I've purposefully been like,
I'm getting mind back just because there's so much demand. By the way, did we show off? I'm not even sure if Min's keynote showed off the fact that the coil uncoils on double Velcro. Sorry, triple Velcro. I misspoke. This is no joke when it comes to a plushie. This is a Razer plushie, fully fledged. This thing is amazing. We were so lucky to get them right during the keynote. I kid you not. The Razer Store Las Vegas team and the few people that we have here from the Razer team came out with Snaky Snake plushies for us. And I'm not going to lie, though. I'm going to probably go buy one or two because I need to save a few trees. As you guys know, partnership with Conservation International, saving 10 trees for every single Snaky Snake plushie sold. If you've been following Min on Instagram or just following the Razer community, you know how much of an awesome meme Snaky Snake has become. So to have a plushie in hand is pretty sweet. And I think this might be the most hype we've seen. We already see Spartan 501 saying bought it. Make sure you grab them. We're also seeing people ask about the giveaways. We'll get to those. Don't worry. Tons of giveaways to talk about. But absolutely love the Snaky Snake plushie. Way too cool.
Oh yeah, the long boy. I love the fact that when it comes to actually displaying this, you have the options, wrap them around something, and then seeing more gaming communities really push forward the initiatives and saving the world. Razer has been very specific on wanting to make sure that they're thinking of that. And this is the perfect example, saving the trees, 10 trees for every single one of these. And it's something that's actually become even more of a pillar within the gaming and esports communities. FlyQuest, for instance, a team within the League of Legends Championship Series, dedicated an entire campaign around their competitive performance to save trees and save the ocean. And seeing something like Razer, where it's in so many households, follow suit is just going to be absolutely phenomenal in the end. So I'm very excited for the fact that they have something like this going on and really speaking to what the community wants to see.
Yeah, absolutely. You saw the Go Green with Razer initiatives. Absolutely great to see. I'm sure we're going to see even more. But of course, even on top of that, we saw even more stuff, new stuff in the keynote as well.
You did mention before, I know everyone's asking about the giveaways.
Yes.
Should we remind them of what we'll be giving away? First of all, we do have different game keys that will be going out in the chat via links that are posted by our mods. That will be happening throughout our programming today, so you want to make sure that you keep that in mind. But we have an entire slew of major giveaways that you can sign up for as well, with winners being announced. Even have some surprises coming that you don't quite know about yet. So Bravo, I'm going to task you with it. What are some of the products they can look forward to?
Yeah, the huge amount of giveaways. The best way for me to explain it to all of you watching at home, I know there's been a lot of people in chat asking, when are we going to see more giveaways? To be honest, Snaky Snake has totally dominated chat, at least on the chat channels that we're watching here. There is no more Twitch chat. There is no more YouTube chat. It is all about Snaky Snake and saving 10 trees for each one sold, which is fantastic. But earlier today, of course, and throughout the day, we're sure that we're going to see everyone asking for the ability to learn more about these giveaways. So, Razer.com/Razercon. That's where you want to go. That's where the info for the entire day is going to be. But you'll notice that there is a grand raffle giveaway. You want to sign up for that giveaway. It's going to automatically enter you into all of the giveaways. As we talked about at the top of the show, the grand prize has so many pieces of hardware, too many to list, to be honest. There's amazing stuff. You've got that grand prize with a ton of options in terms of SSD from hardware partners, as well as Razer hardware, and then throughout even more Razer hardware goodness throughout the first prize winner, and then a bunch of additional winners as well. Razer.com/Razercon is going to have all the info for today and the giveaways. And on top of that, you can increase your chances to win by engaging on social. All of the info is on that page. And I'm not going to lie, it might be, Razer folks told me just under $10,000 worth of hardware being given away. One of definitely the biggest giveaways I've done on a stream in a long time, so I'm not surprised that all of you in chat are hyped.
It's enough to take your breath away. And the programming that we have coming up will as well. As much as we had action-packed into the keynote, this is just the beginning of what we have, because with that being completed, Razercon 2020 is officially live. And one of the things that we're actually going to be tuning into soon is the PC building session. Pedro from PCMR has been doing that. The Tomahawk PC case that we saw earlier, you're going to get to see that into more full effect. Of everything so far, just off the top of your head, which one are you looking forward to learning about more in the future presentations?
Oh man, I can't wait to dive deep on a lot of the keyboards, my headsets from the teams that we're going to hear from later today from Razer. To be honest, yeah, another thing we saw so much hype for in chat before we get to our next thing was definitely Tomahawk case, of course, and also the ITX. A lot of hype in chat. I think people were finally really excited to see what it looked like and be able to see both form factors as well.
We'll have more on that, as well as an exclusive interview with Hans Zolul talking about the Blade series and his experience creating Mutant Year Zero film. So everybody stay tuned. There's more Razercon 2020 to come.
You're ready to get in the game now. The last thing you want is to wait and wait. Because the game waits for no one. WD Black, performance storage, purpose-built for gaming. Get in fast, so you can take them out faster. SSD speed that obliterates load times. Performance to transform your game. Expanded capacity to store more. Customizable RGB. Fine-tuned for every style of play. PC, laptop, console. WD Black is purpose-built for the way you game. Because the game never waits. WD Black. Drive your game.
Do you feel it?
Let's do this.
Clear to engage. Go, go, go!
Get an upgrade with Intel Core i7 processor-powered laptops. Great for competitive gaming. Delivering blistering clock speeds of up to 5.1 gigahertz with up to 8 cores for additional performance. With up to 42% more frames per second, nothing holds you back from gaming at your best. Stream, record, and create highlight clips for your community, and add a boost of creative power with 8 cores. Feel the added strength with a 10th Gen Intel Core i7 processor-powered laptop.
Hey everyone, it's Aurelian. Thank you so much for tuning in today for Razercon. I'm super excited to see what's in store. I'm already a fan of the Quartz line. It's just not the headphones. I mean, check this out. We've got the whole setup here. I can't wait to see what else is happening today. I know there are so many surprises coming, so stay tuned. I'll be here right along with you.
Hey guys, I'm Cian, a professional Street Fighter player with Team Razer. I've been playing the game competitively for 10 years, and Singapore, my home, has made a very big part in fueling my passion made possible journey in gaming, from the food to the arcade to the fighting game community. Whenever I join an international tournament, I'm really proud to represent Singapore. But when the tournament is over, I'm always looking forward to landing at Changi Airport, to eat some of my favorite food, chicken rice, wonton mee, and laksa. I hope with the rise of esports, Singapore will continue to build a strong foundation to pave the route for aspiring gamers, to go pro. Today, with the support of the Singapore Tourism Board, I'm excited to present a part of Razercon 2020 from Singapore. Since we cannot travel now, I've arranged with our friends from the Singapore Tourism Board to show you around the city where my passion is made possible. So do look out for a series of clips that showcase the unique offerings of Singapore. To my international friends, I can't wait for you guys to visit Singapore when we all can travel again and experience what passion made possible truly means. Enjoy the rest of Razercon, and I see you guys.
The bells when the love gone, and the boys unleash hell when the war's on. Bloodthirsty when the dogs put their paws on. You gon' tell them that they throw a little bit of claws on. Bring them to the wake, break them with a requiem and throw them in the pit and throw a little bit of dirt on them. Dirt on them, throw a little dirt on them. Trigger fingers in the air, put a little work on them. Put a little dirt on them.
I'm Green Skull, and thank you for choosing Razercon. We know there are many con options out there for you to choose from, so we appreciate it that you selected ours. Welcome. What's up, guys? I'm Green Skull, and I've been rocking the Razer Thresher Ultimates for years. They look good, they sound good, they're comfortable. I couldn't ask for anything more, and I could never go back. Stay tuned for a lot more awesomeness during Razercon.
rock to the rhythm. We could rock, rock, rock my.
Hello and welcome to Razercon 2020. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are staying safe and keeping others safe during these troubled times. But for now, let's talk a bit about PC. Let's talk a bit about PCMR. My name is Pedro. I'm the founder of the PCMR community on Reddit and elsewhere. And we are a community and a lifestyle that revolves around the love for everything PC, everything PC gaming, everything about technology and how it can change and mold our lives for the better. Now, we are a community that is welcoming to everyone who wants to learn a bit more about PC or who wants to share a bit more about their passion for everything PC. If you own a PC or if you don't own a PC, it does not really matter. What matters is that you love the PC, is that you want to learn or teach others how to join this wonderful world of PC gaming and technology. Everyone is welcome to our community. It does not matter who you are, where you are from, how old you are. What it matters is that you are a friendly person who wants to share a bit of this love for PC with people all over the world. Now, there are many ways to get in the world of PC and PC gaming. A lot of people have a PC right now in their homes. Maybe it does not seem like a capable PC for gaming, but simply with changing some of the parts of your build, you can maybe do an upgrade that will allow you to play some games with wonderful resolution, graphics, and give you a fantastic and satisfying gaming experience. For others, building a PC from scratch is a wonderful idea, and that is what we are going to do today. So now it's time to start building. And to build, you don't need much. You need, of course, the parts, you need the case, and you need a screwdriver, a work area that gives you some space to work with your components, and common sense. Common sense will take you so far, not just in PC building, of course, but also in PC building. If you have any doubt about how to plug your components, you can go to Google. You can come to a community such as PCMR and ask for help, and people will help you. And online, there are so many resources of people who have built your PC, sometimes using the exact same parts that you are using. And there's so many resources online if you need any help with any doubt you might have. But most of the time, I assure you, anyone can do it. If you have a bit of patience to read a manual here and there, sometimes you won't need to, but with some parts, it will be beneficial, of course. So time to build, and to build a special PC, we need special parts, of course. When you make a decision to join this wonderful world of PC, there's a lot of
Right guys, I'm going to be leaving this stream where it is now. If you want to join Razercon stream, it is in the chat. I'll give you a couple of minutes to leave my stream on there because I'm going to be leaving to stream some games. So if you want to come back, please like and subscribe, and maybe up later. No, Deadmau5 didn't make his appearance. I'm going off to stream some games, but there is a link to the Razer stream in the live chat. So if you click that, it'll take you over to the stream on Twitch, and you might see Razermouse in that. But I do thank you all, everybody, for watching. If you could leave a like before you go, maybe subscribe if you want to see me game or anything. I appreciate you all for watching. I'll be leaving it to play for the next 10 minutes. So it gives you time to switch over to the main stream.
490 Gaming Carbon Wi-Fi motherboards. We're going to use an Intel i9 10900K. This does not have RGB, obviously. This is a CPU but it's probably the best gaming CPU you can get right now, and that's the theme for this build. Gaming, and especially Razer Chroma, lots of RGB. We're going to use the RTX 3080 by NVIDIA. This is the brand new graphics card that everyone wants to get a hold of, and for good reason. It has very interesting performance and a very competitive price compared to the last generation of cards, and of course all that ray tracing goodness. Now even our storage will be Razer Chroma themed. This is the WD Black, the brand new AN1500 NN cards NVMe SSD. This one is 4 GB, so that's pretty much enough for all the games you want. Or 2 copies of Call of Duty, that will work too. And of course, this also has plenty of RGB, and it's going to be installed right below the graphics card. So I think it will give a very nice effect to our Razer Chroma Tomahawk build. We're using 32 gigs of XPG Spectrix D60G RAM to fill all the slots in our motherboard. To keep our CPU nice and cool, we're using the MSI Mag Core Liquid 360R. This is a 360mm all-in-one cooler solution, also sporting plenty of RGB. And even the power supply will have RGB. This is a Thermaltake Smart Pro RGB, 850 watts to power all this RGB goodness. Now I'm going to start building this awesome Razer Tomahawk Chroma PC. But let me tell you, I have quite a surprise for you at the end of this build. Hang tight.
Hey everyone, I'm Michael, Senior Product Evangelist on our systems team, and I lead the product marketing for our Razer Blade Stealth 13.
And I'm Travis, Senior Manager of Product Marketing. Our systems category includes high-performance gaming laptops, laptop accessories, monitors, and here at Razercon we just revealed our new desktop case.
When designing system products like the Razer Blade laptops, our focus is to pack an incredible amount of performance in the thinnest and most compact designs possible.
We're excited to be able to speak with everyone here at Razercon today, and we have a special product announcement we're making during this segment.
But before that, Travis, why don't you tell us a little bit about our Razer Blade gaming laptops?
So we have the Razer Blade 15 and the Blade Pro 17 that are designed for gamers. Just between the two of them, there are lots of options to meet your performance needs, whether it's stay-at-home mobility around the house or gaming on the go. The Blade 15 is available in 3 models and designed for portability and performance. Our base model offers high performance but at a lower starting price point. It features a super smooth 144Hz display and is both fast and color accurate. For performance, it packs NVIDIA GeForce GTX or RTX graphics and Intel's latest H-series processors that provide higher clock speeds and higher frame rates when gaming. And to top it off, it's available in black or limited edition quartz pink.
The quartz pink design is a fan favorite.
It absolutely has been. In addition to the base model, we also have our thinner advanced model of the Blade 15 and the Blade Pro 17-inch that are designed for gamers looking for the highest level of performance possible. They pack in an esports grade 300Hz display, an Intel 8-core processor, NVIDIA RTX Super graphics, so you can easily crank out triple-digit frame rates in esports titles like Overwatch, Valorant, and CSGO. And if you're craving more visual performance, turning on real-time ray tracing will give you a truly cinematic experience in-game, which you can experience in games like Watch Dogs Legion, Fortnite, Minecraft, and the upcoming Cyberpunk 2077.
We're so ready for that game, man. Just
Absolutely.
one more agonizing month. Anyway, here's a quick look at the Blade 15 and Blade Pro 17.
It sound of the bells when the love gone, and the boys unleash hell when the war's on. Bloodthirsty when the dogs put their paws on. You gon' tell them that they throw a little bit of gloss on. Bring them to the wake, break them with a requiem and throw them in the pit and throw a little bit of dirt on them. Dirt on them, throw a little dirt on them. Trigger fingers in the air, put a little work on them. Put a little dirt on them. hitting the floor, I get high. More than I drop is the more I get low. The music is lifting me up against soul. Show me a tune I can nod to. Getting this rhythm, I'm riding on top. Dropping it heavy, not ready to stop. Banging on beats like a throw on the block. Bouncing it round and it's ready to shock. Hey, I'm taking you back again. Rising above to the top again. Hitting it hard to the very end. I'm making your body move, yeah. Bro, I'm testing the rules. For the fire and the fuel. When I'm packing up punch and it's knocking my track and I'm not turning back on that.
With an RTX 2080 Super and a fast 300Hz display, these laptops will even outclass most older desktops. But with all this performance, Travis, how do the blades manage all this heat?
Well, the Blade 15 Advanced model and the Blade Pro 17 use vapor chamber cooling systems. In the vapor chamber, the liquid instantly vaporizes when hot and transfers heat efficiently away from key components. We also incorporate nanoparticle thermal blockers and server-grade materials to ensure system performance is pushed to the max. Touchpoint thermal engineering techniques are also used to make sure that areas that are commonly touched are kept cooler, like the WASD keys.
The vapor chamber definitely helps push Razer Blade laptops to new performance levels. Travis, how does this benefit content creators looking to speed up their workflow?
Well, as gamers ourselves, we truly understand the importance of having a laptop for both gaming and work. In the Razer Synapse software, you can access the Performance tab to prioritize either the graphics or the processing performance. You can even adjust the fan control settings in case you're in an important meeting or recording content and you need the system to remain quiet. In addition, all display panels are custom calibrated to ensure color accuracy and low delta E value, whether you're gaming or creating content. The Blade 15's 4K OLED display offers 100% DCI-P3 color space and a fast 1 millisecond response time that is optimized for visual clarity. This year we also introduced the world's first 4K 120Hz display in the Blade Pro 17-inch that is both stunning and incredibly smooth. With the NVIDIA Studio Creator Program and the Made with Blade project, we have worked with dozens of top creator talent ranging from sci-fi movie directors to chart-leading music producers. And based on the feedback from these collaborations, we've created the Razer Blade 15 Studio Edition. This is our flagship creator workstation laptop that is tuned specifically for anyone that is looking to create 3D visuals in real time. The Studio Edition is powered by an 8-core Intel processor and a workstation-class Quadro RTX 5000 graphics card. In addition, it features more RAM, storage, and other improvements that are designed specifically to enhance the workflow of creators.
We've got something special from a creator we've been working with coming up shortly as well. And if you guys want to see more content from amazing artists using Razer Blade laptops, check out #MadeWithBlade.
So Michael, what do you have for gamers that are more focused on mobility and battery life?
Yeah, so we have our Razer Blade Stealth 13, which is dubbed the world's first gaming ultrabook. We've unveiled the first Blade Stealth with GeForce GTX dedicated graphics back in 2019, and since then, we've made improvements to the laptop that make it even better. And today, here at Razercon, we're excited to announce a new Razer Blade Stealth 13. This is equipped with Intel's newest 11th gen Core i7 Tiger Lake processor, which brings even more performance in the already powerful 13-inch laptop. With the new 11th gen Core i7 CPU powering the Stealth, you can expect performance gains of up to 20% with the 10 nanometer processor versus the previous gen. The Stealth will be running the processor at 2.8 gigahertz with a turbo boost clock of 4.8 gigahertz, higher than the current Blade Stealth. You can also expect new features like Thunderbolt 4, the next generation of connectivity, and even faster connections with the latest Wi-Fi 6 to power your mobile game. The CPU is also more battery efficient, which is always a plus when you're out and about. Along with the 11th gen Intel CPU, the new Stealth also features a brand new OLED touch display option, in addition to the current 120Hz display. The new OLED panel provides a bright, vivid screen for all of your media and viewing pleasure. On top of that, you also get better contrast from the deeper blacks and even better viewing angles. For content creators, you'll be pleased to know the new OLED display provides 100% DCI-P color space as well as up to 97% Adobe RGB. We've also got a great new upgrade in our audio department we've partnered with our friends at THX who provided their extensive experience in sound to tune our audio and equip the Stealth with THX spatial audio. Our friends at THX will be covering that in greater detail in just a little bit.
So Michael, with all these serious upgrades, who should be looking at the new Blade Stealth as their next laptop?
Basically anyone who values portability and mobility while having more than enough horsepower for gaming and productivity tasks. The Blade Stealth is the smallest gaming laptop in its class and is only 0.6 inches thin, less than a standing dime, which makes it incredibly easy to take in and out of bags, backpacks, or even just carry around. So whether you're a student or a freelancer on the move, the Blade Stealth is the perfect companion to keep you gaming or creating.
Well, the new Stealth looks really awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about it?
Well, the direction for the Stealth was, how can we cram the most power possible into a light and thin 13-inch laptop for gamers who don't want to sacrifice performance for portability? With that in mind, this is why the latest version has a GTX 1650 Ti. The Stealth offers comparable gaming experiences to other laptops out there that are much bigger and much heavier, while having all of the same features you come to expect from a premium gaming laptop. Features like a fast refresh rate display, which in fact, the Stealth has the fastest 13-inch display on the market, RGB LEDs, which lights up the keyboard with our Razer Chroma integration, and for an ultra portable, it's also got a wide assortment of ports and I/O. The Stealth also has 4 microphones up top for even better audio pickup during voice conferencing, with the included HD webcam, because we all know how important that is these days. It also greatly benefits voice recognition with Alexa or Cortana. And because it's a Razer Blade, you can rest assured knowing you got top tier build quality with CNC anodized aluminum, all in a unibody design, making it strong, lightweight, and durable. You're getting all of this in a laptop that's exceptionally portable, and as Travis mentioned, a long-lasting battery life.
I can't wait to try out the new Stealth. Let's take a moment and look at the product trailer.
Stepping like a weapon on the field to get some. On the real, we appear to get gone. Victory is ours, bring the chip home. Galactic, and I'm looking to get more. Raise it up, seen but you don't know. Running like the blood, pumping from the pressure of a adrenaline rush. We crush whatever we touch. Where you been, y'all? Everyone knows. It'll take all we got, we gon' make it. Show the world that it's shining our greatness. Keep it real, never gon' fake this. Till we make it, till we make it. Taking off, flying high like a spaceship. Take control, take a shot, what you waiting for? Keep it real, never gon' fake this. Till we make it, till we make it.
So we've got the Blade Stealth for portability, and we've got our Blade 15, which is a great combination of both portability and performance. And then at the high end, we have our Blade Pro 17-inch that offers desktop-level performance. But what about our friends with Thunderbolt 3 laptops? They can't game on them. How do we get them gaming on their laptop?
For those who want the power of a full desktop graphics card with the convenience and mobility of a laptop, we have our Core X and Core X Chroma external graphics card enclosures. The Core X is a great way to get an instant boost in graphical power if the laptop you own doesn't have a dedicated graphics card and you need even more power to run the latest AAA games.
Dude, that's awesome. With the Core X, you can have your cake and eat it too.
Exactly. Setting it up is super easy. Just unlatch the back, pull the sled out, insert the graphics card of your choice, and you're off. The Core X supports both NVIDIA and AMD graphics cards, so you can use GeForce, Quadro, and Radeon cards. And if you're a MacBook user, you don't have to feel left out. You can also benefit from our Core X eGPUs with the use of AMD graphics cards. Whether you're trying to achieve higher frame rates or reduce render times, the Core X makes it simple to tap into the desktop level graphics power and remain future-proof without having to upgrade your laptop for better graphics. We've also recently introduced the Core X in a new Mercury white color to complement an even wider spectrum of setups. And if you like that graphical performance to come with a little bit of flair, our Core X Chroma, as the name suggests, is equipped with our Razer Chroma RGB integration with 4 USB ports, so you can plug in all of your Chroma peripherals to create a fully integrated lighting ecosystem.
That's a pretty sweet setup with the Core X. I do know one thing that can top it all off, an esports grade monitor. Based on feedback from esports pros, we created the Razer Raptor 27 to be the ultimate gaming monitor. This thin bezel 27-inch display is backed by an IPS grade technology and has a WQHD resolution that is optimized for gaming and content creation. You can spot your target faster with the 144 Hz refresh rate display combined with a 1 millisecond response time and ultra-low motion blur. Creators will also be happy to know that the display also features 95% DCI-P3 color space. Now for easy access to the ports, the unique design of the display allows you to tilt it back to a full 90 degree. And with the Raptor's forged aluminum cable management system, your setup will remain clear of extra cable clutter. We've gotten great praise on our first gaming monitor from fans, media, and Amazon reviews alike. And we're excited to see what the future holds for our gaming monitors. Thanks for tuning in. It's been exciting sharing our latest developments with you.
And we're also incredibly excited to be able to announce a new Razer Blade Stealth 13 here at Razercon. So whether it's the Razer Blade gaming laptops, Core X external graphics, or Raptor gaming monitor, we've got something for every gamer or creator.
On that note, we leave you with an awesome behind-the-scenes look at an upcoming feature film that is made with Blade. See you guys.
Hi everyone, I'm Hasdalal and I'm a filmmaker. And today I'm super excited about talking at this year's Razercon 2020. And my talk is going to be about my recent project, Mutant Year Zero, which is a CG animated feature film in production. Now, this production was done during the lockdown, as for obvious reasons for COVID, we've all had to work from home. So pretty much most of the film was actually put together here in my humble home and studio in London. So firstly, check out 60 seconds of Mutant Year Zero.
The Ark is humanity's last outpost, with the guidance of our leader, the Elder. He relies on stalkers, adventurers who leave the Ark, explore the zone, and scavenge for precious resources. Stalkers have to be more than human. That's me, Mr. More Than Human, aka a mutant. Our mission, he says, is a man, and that man is Hammond.
Sign us up for a suicide mission, Mr. Elder. This is insane.
The fate of the Ark depends on it.
You get to die. I have to live for all eternity. Oh, fantastic. Yeah! Seriously?
Okay, so that was super fun to work on, and we all had a blast making that early footage of Mutant Year Zero. Now, before we dive into the nitty-gritty and breaking down the various steps I took to making that early footage of Mutant Year Zero, let me just give you a little backstory on how I got to where I am today in terms of directing animated feature films like Mutant Year Zero. And I guess it all started from my recent projects, which included the feature films The Beyond, which was a commercial hit on all the VOD platforms, including trending on Netflix. Also, 2036 Origin Unknown, starring Katie Sackhoff, which had a limited theatrical release in the US before also landing on Netflix. This led me to directing television, and I directed the pilot and 3 other episodes for Disney's action comedy miniseries Fast Lane, which you can actually now watch on the Disney Plus channel if you have that. As a filmmaker, I've always loved pushing the boundaries when telling high-concept genre stories. Therefore, being a hands-on director with a solid grasp of this technology actually allows me to create a space for my collaborators and the actors to really live and breathe the worlds that I actually love building to tell these stories. So how did I fall into the world of directing CG animation? Well, it actually all started early this year when a comic book company reached out to me to ask me to direct and produce a proof of concept. And this project was called The Theory, and I picked a story called Battlesuit. And Battlesuit is essentially a CG animated proof of concept, essentially a pilot, in order to be made into a television series. And that was my first time, me and my team, really diving into creating CG animation using the Unreal Engine. So here's a clip of Battlesuit.
I could spend my entire career analyzing just one planet, looking at one species, without ever knowing for sure if I got their history right.
I'm out! Watch your back! My leg! My leg! Release us.
Here to replace you? No. We couldn't do what we do without you.
So Battlesuits came out on May 2020 and it was widely received in all the press, which was really cool. It was also part of a huge Made in Blade campaign from Razer, mainly because the entire animation that you saw was created entirely on a Razer Studio 15 laptop, which is powered by a Quadro 5000 RTX card. And it was all done here in this room. And it was quite groundbreaking because, you know, it was just a small team of like 3 people, including myself, that put that all together. So we were now in a position where we had doors open for us, and especially for me as a filmmaker, to actually dive into directing and producing animated films. And very soon we started to look for our next project. And that involved me talking to an amazing production company in Los Angeles called Pathfinder Media, who actually produce movies and TV shows, but they also have some great IP, which includes Conan the Barbarian, but also Mutant Year Zero, which is what I'm here today talking to you about. So the way I'm going to do this, now that you've seen the trailer, you know what the clip's about and so on, I'm just going to break down exactly how it was all put together. And I'm going to do that while going on my computer, going through the screens and everything while I'm recording here, okay? So here goes. When we started this project, version 4.25 of Unreal Engine was released, and there was a ton of new features in there. Plus, also, I upgraded to using an NVIDIA Quadro RTX 6000 graphics card inside an eGPU chassis unit, as opposed to what we did on Battlesuit, which was I used a Quadro RTX 5000 in my laptop. Hence the speed with everything on lit mode. That allowed us to create even bigger and complex sets with lots of effects